Hey guys, Omega Vamp here for our first review, and today we're going to be looking at the game Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2 for the Nintendo 64. It was released in 2000 by a company called 3DO, I believe. Yeah, 3DO. For, obviously, the Nintendo 64, which I believe it was also ported over to the PlayStation 2 later, so, yeah. This game is really fun. It's pretty entertaining. You're obviously an army man, as you can see there, and you're fighting army men. It's a shooter, and it's a third-person kind of a platformer, and because it's a third-person, the control on the shooting, as the aim, I mean, is a little off. As you'll see in the review, I kind of suck, but I kind of suck in shooter games in general anyways. But, aside from the controls, which are a little loose, it's a really entertaining game. It's fun. The environments are one thing I really like about this game. As you can see here, it's a dinner table. There's a ham right there, and I guess it's, yeah, you're just running around as a little army person. Army man toy, whatever. And you're fighting the, what is that, like tan? Yeah, you're fighting the tan army men. Really, what I would say, pick up this game if you're looking for just a fun game that's old and cheap. I got this for free, actually, from a person I know. I don't know how much it runs on the internet or in stores, but I'm sure you could pick it up at like a flea market or a used video game store, but that doesn't have jacked up prices, that is. Really, this game, I think, if games like this hadn't been around back in the day, there might not be games that we have today, like, I hate to say it, but maybe even Call of Duty, because it really just pushed the limits on what was acceptable, even though it is, you know, with army men. It is still, you know, you are killing people, which in the day you didn't really see a lot of shooting unless it was in side-scrollers, but then it was aliens or something like that, which was generally okay to people. And like another thing right here, you'll see I'm going to throw a grenade. And I don't recall a lot of games using grenades, but this one did. And you'll see up here also I snipe. Attempt to, at least, with a sniper rifle that I pick up. This game, again, it's a really fun game. I've never played the first one, or I've played the one on Game Boy, but it was kind of terrible. I highly recommend it. It's probably like an 8.5 out of 10, if I would have to say. Like, again, the scenery is really cool. The graphics are nice for the time. And it just did something that, you know, not a lot of games really did, where you were in the point of view of a toy, and it kind of put a twist on, you know, every little boy's, you know, play toy, where it was, you know, army men, you know, those cheap little pieces of plastic. Which was one thing that I really found kind of fun about this, because I remember playing with little army men. Here, this is where I sniped that I was talking about. Sorry, kind of skipped around there. But I remember playing with little army men toys, and it was kind of nostalgic to play this somehow. And I think it's really funny, because, like, it's just army men. Like, how badass is that? You're running around as a little army man toy, shooting other army men toys with rocket launchers, throwing grenades, and just, you know. There's not much else to say about this game. It did basically what it was meant to do. It was an army man, like, it was an army man game. Like, what else? They added story to it, but I never paid attention to it, but they just added a lot of fun and cool things. Like here, you'll see the bridge is made out of Tinker Toys or something like that. Something along the lines of that. This game generally, like, out of all my N64 games, I would definitely put it up there with some of the best. Up there with, you know, Ocarina of Time. It's definitely lower than Ocarina of Time, but it's still up there. Up there with, you know, Turok, Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, Super Smash Bros. It's just fun. Like, there's nothing else to it. It's just a fun platforming Army Man awesomeness. So, that's about it for this review. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for others.